Hi, my name is Kenya Adriana Clement, and I am currently in the clinical psychology program at Meridian.
Perfect. And what quarter are you in?
I'm oh my gosh, we're in the second, almost third quarter.
For you, what compelled you in your search for a graduate school to choose Meridian?
Well, several things. First of all, believe it or not, I didn't even know Meridian existed. Okay. And so in my studies, as I was looking through, I actually found Meridian through a gentleman who was scoring different online programs. And he listed Meridian. And then he said California, which is where I'm based. And I'm like, why didn't I know? So I began to look a little bit more, and then I began to look a little deeper into Meridian. And I think that what kind of compelled me is really kind of that first meeting when I saw the diversity of people that was interested in the program. And so I was looking for a program that was diverse. I was looking for a program that kind of fit the schedule, and also looking for a program that didn't necessarily lean as hard on the hard sciences, which is my background, because my bachelor's is in molecular and cell biology. So I wanted kind of a mix. And so Meridian kind of did that for me. It helped me to find that balance. And then I started looking at all of the possibilities of psychology. And so I was like, this is the place for me.
Thank you. And now that you are in your second quarter and you've kind of gotten the hang of things, how has your experience been of the online format with everything you have going on? Is it truly flexible and how has it worked into your life?
Yeah, it has. Actually has been very a smooth transition, actually. The first semester quarter, of course, was busy just trying to find my flow. But once I found my flow, once I found my tribe of support system, it's been amazing. It has absolutely been amazing. I've been able to kind of balance getting into the courses and the times that they establish. The professors have been excellent with letting us release us if we have, job obligations or other obligations. And the coursework has been doable, weighing it, right? Not letting any balls fall, but the balls that fall, they are rubber, so they bounce back up and I can catch them. So it's been quite the experience, quite the transformative experience, which I am actually experiencing at Meridian.
I love that you said tribe. I think that that's so important. And
Yes.
especially within an online program, the fact that that happens is so wonderful. And then additionally, the transformative piece, that is a big part of Meridian. To someone who's maybe not as familiar, how would you describe transformative learning in your own words?
I would describe transformative learning as if you were on a roller coaster and you were buckling up, and there's going to be excitement because you decided to get on the roller coaster. And so the roller coaster has allowed me to buckle up and go in the peaks and the troughs of the course. Transformative learning has allowed me also to see, if I was drawing a mural and it had different colors on it, it has allowed me to see the bright sides of myself as well as those colors, shadows within me, that have not necessarily been revealed, but are going to be revealed on the mural as I'm painting it. So it's allowed me to see two sides of things. And then again, as I said, I think coming from a really hard science course side of my brain, the logical, it's allowed me to really develop the other side of my brain, the right side, with the um, more of the artistic sides of me. And so it's been quite the journey, but a good journey, because I feel there's a wholeness that comes with transformative learning. You're seeing the left and the right together, the yin and the yang, both.
Do you mind sharing a little bit about your professional plans after you graduate? Are you pursuing licensure? What do you hope to do with the degree?
Yeah, so a couple of things. I am pursuing licensure for California, and so I'm looking forward to that. Also, too, I see myself really doing more. Well, two things. I see myself actually open a clinic. My population and the target group at this space in my studies, I believe, will be women, and I'm really really interested in the neuroscience part of therapy. So I can see my clinic having that neuroscience aspect to it, along with, because I'm a Christian, and it would be a faith-based clinical site where we would kind of press into those pains, and find purpose in those pains. And so that's what I like to do. And then the other side of that, I believe I'm going to be doing some TED Talks. I really would like, I see myself speaking to women, doing TED Talks, doing kind of more of the macro discussion on therapy, kind of community oriented, and just getting out there in the trenches, really talking about some of the hard things when it comes to therapy. So I see myself doing a lot of speaking, keynote speaking to communities and different groups. Also, too, I wouldn't mind doing some corporate coaching. That's kind of a flair, because I've been in the corporate environment for over 2 decades. So I think there would be value in that as well.
And so far, do you feel like Meridian is preparing you to do those things?
I do. I do. We First of all, the professors are phenomenal. Just in being so humble, yet so reflective, yet so encouraging in the process. The materials and the books that we're reading it's so vast. I did not know psychology was so vast and so big. And so I'm really getting a sense of how much of is out there. And I'm also getting really honing into the value of reflexive therapy and the process, and what talk therapy and those things look like. I think we have great models in our professors as they show us what that looks like with us and with ourselves, and the interaction and engagement that we have within the classes. So absolutely, I do
Hey,
believe so.
overall, what would you say stands out most about your experience at Meridian?
Overall, the transformation I see within myself. Yeah, I think that learning about the parts of me I didn't know existed is making me not only better with regards to being a better student and a better colleague to my students, but also a better mother, a better grandma, nana, a better coworker. So I think it is really allowing me to develop my interpersonal and my relationship development within the sphere of influence that I have. So it's doing more than just giving me assignments and books to read. It's actually landing in my life so that I can utilize it and be able to help not just myself, but those that I believe the Lord puts into my spirit, and to me, give me the ability to impact and encourage.
If you were sitting in front of someone who was on the fence about Meridian right now, what would you say to them in a sentence or two?
No, just it's a blessing to be in a school that acknowledges you and sees you, and truly is active in engaging in where you are. Because I just remember, I remember grad school, like, how is this gonna work? Why am I taking this physics class going to impact me in my future and what I wanted to do. And so the beauty I think I have with Meridian and that I've been walking is that I see what it will look like. I see how my interaction with my students and with my professors, what that's going to look like in a clinical setting, the encouragement. And so I just want to encourage all of those who are applying and looking out there. You can do it. You put your mind to it. There's nothing that's impossible. And I look forward to seeing you maybe in one of my classes. How's that?